Greetings everyone, welcome back. It has come to my attention that this game has a hint system, which I could see myself maybe wanting to use. I don't normally use hints in games, but levels like 8.5 are the kind of thing that made me think I could do with this game sort of constraining me a little bit more, like guiding me a little bit more. I'll give it another go, and like I won't do that until I'm at a point where I genuinely have no ideas. But I mean, like I've got plenty of puzzles I can chip away at, and I can keep coming to this one if it doesn't happen. But we'll see. Like I'm curious, like what happens if one goes the other way, for example. Like there's things I haven't tried, so like why not try them? So first of all, you'd go down there. First of all, you'd go down there. Didn't let me undo the whole thing. I mean, it feels like a terrible idea, right? Because then what's going to happen? 2's gonna... They're almost certainly going to be joined, right? And if there's a thing coming out this way, it doesn't matter. They're still joined, except that could be true, right? If these two are joined, then we have a thing that at the start goes that way and then that way. So maybe what I actually want is to send 4 around that way. So you'll actually go... Oh, yeah. Well, right. I want to send 1 that way. Can I get 1 there quickly? Probably not, right? Not if they head into each other. Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's an issue. Well, that could come along and down. That sends 1 the right way, which is kind of interesting. It's another way to get 1 there, but a really complicated way. Whatever, we'll take it for now. And then 4 is going to come up this way. And to there, eventually. Right? Except 2's blocking the way. So 4 will get its passengers. So in which case, maybe 2's coming around here. And then, the thing is, the next one that goes through will need to be 3 to skip past, and then 2. And then 2, yes. So 1, then 4. The 2 could go next. So actually, what happens if 2 just connects? 2 goes the right way. Huh. This is feeling like not too bad. But I've been in this situation before where it's like just 3 that needs to join. But how? What would happen? We've got 2 things left. What would happen if you joined up here? Would you collide? No. You're going to collide down here. You go the other way, or you can't. Okay. So, well then I'm kind of running out of options. Very much running out of options. You can connect there and go this way. Oh? Oh? Have I done it? Because you'll eventually go round. Did everybody pick everything up? I think you did. Oh my gosh. I solved it. Okay, so much for the hint system. I don't need it. Whoa. Whoa, I can't believe it. What happened there? What was my idea? I guess I just saw like an idea I could do down here where... What even is the idea? I don't know. Like, how does this work? You toggle that so that 1 can go through. It was this like focusing on this idea of like interleaving them, so it was like 1, 3, 2, 4-ish. Was kind of what led me there, but whoa, okay, whatever. Okay, I've heard this is the hardest puzzle in the game, so good luck me. Only 10 pieces to place. Am I supposed to be able to like understand what a system like this does? Like this arrangement? Because I cannot comprehend it. 4 has to get all the way there. Okay, you come through. If you were going to go all the way through, you'd probably go like that, right? And like this. Oh, okay. Like this then. Okay, 4's now there. Well, if 1 goes this way and turns off. Okay, now 1's done. And we could make you loop. We can. Okay, and then not go there. How am I actually going to get here now? Well, like this, there isn't a way. Like this, there isn't a way. So we have a problem immediately. I've blocked this off. Okay, how do I connect you to anything? I guess the idea here could be that things will eventually come this way, and like maybe you connect up here somehow. Doesn't feel amazing. How are you connecting? Like eventually I would like them to come along this way and go that way. How would that work? By having... It can't work. By having that. Okay, but then this isn't connected, so no, that also isn't going to be good. So then 4, are you going up this way or something? If you went up like straight past these, what would happen to these? They'd all come down this way and collide. Maybe they could all be going together. Is that a silly idea? Might be pretty silly. So 4 picked up its thing. 1's here. Okay. 1. Two is there. They've collided. 2 could go backwards. Not great. So these are always going to collide like this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, unless 3 takes longer. Could do. It's an option. Where are things going? 4 picks up its thing. 2 is not going anywhere at all. Nowhere useful. So yeah, actually breaking out of this to go here is kind of difficult, except at the bottom and at the top. So I think I just want these 2 to swap over. That's not really possible, is it? If they join each other, we have a problem. So let's send one of them straight to his thing, and then the other one somehow turns off like this. Oh no, but that's going to turn that way. Oh yeah, you go there. 3 just gone past already. I could believe that. Like this. So then they've picked up their things already. and could join one here now. And you could join as well. Although, problems. Don't know if I can make this fast enough. No. Or like slow enough, I guess. Maybe I'm not slow enough. Well, except this is all blocked up, but sure, yeah, that's fine. So 2, 3 have got their thing. 1 would have to come past here. Is there any way to make this loop work now? No. No, there's not. It's just a loop stuck forever. I'm not happy with what I did with 4. I mean, 4 could like go in. But then how do things come down here? Again, I've got that problem. I really do have that problem, don't I? Like, how does this bit happen? I guess by something coming back. Like, this kind of feels good in that sense. Oh, but then, no, then 4's gone. Except if it goes up that way, but then it's going to collide. Well, it's not even going to go anywhere. Probably this stuff is going to mean interleaving these in some way is a useful thing, but God knows how I'm going to figure that out. Like, yeah, there's no way into this. Okay, how is that working? Probably you need to join up here, but then that's not a long enough delay, right? No. Unless you can slot in between, but then I think you'll collide into stuff. Yeah. Join up here, but that also doesn't work. Four, how do I send you away? Like, is this just some like unraveling thing? Well, like maybe stuff goes off this way. Like that's the direction things can go. Although there's 3 connections here, so almost certainly not right. What if I send these around the other way? It's an option. But then I run out of options then. Okay, so you're going that way. You join here. Oh, maybe not. Wait, why was that better? Oh, because you went ahead. Okay. I guess they could follow 4. Feels counterintuitive, but you never know. Before would have to take this route. Well, that's not the route. This route. Let's break you off. Oh. Like, could one already be there? No way. Because I have to come down here as well. Getting these two to go past each other is kind of interesting, right? Ish. How many things do I have left? Now they're not going past each other. What's happening? Again, there's no way to go down here, so how do I resolve that? Wow, okay, this is one I'm gonna come away from. It worked, eventually it worked for 8-5. Yeah, 8-5. And I've heard this is the hardest puzzle in the game. What's 8-5A like? Yeah, let's not. Let's look at... So there's one left here. This one, I remember you. A lot was forced, right? Like, this is not necessarily forced, because this might be a dead end for you to go into. Forced, 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 forced. 5 left. And this probably is just a loop. With that loop, what happens? 2 goes out there. 1 goes out there, eventually. Which isn't the best. And that's no longer a loop. That is. Then 3 goes first, which is not great. Okay, how do I get 1 to go first? I guess by affecting the... Hey! 3, 1, 2. I feel like I did that last time. I mean, another option is that they come down here. Obviously they go left first, but I don't know, maybe. Okay, if I wanted 1 to just turn around, I'd just do this, right? But do I want 1 to just turn around? Or is that too... Well, if you go that way, then you corrupt this button. Two, you don't connect yet, so that makes 1 go almost the right way. There we go. Now 1 will go the right way. Eventually. Or not. Do I want 1 to come out the blue? It's totally possible, actually. Why am I always trying to send 1 out that way? Why don't I just send 1 up and out through here? Well then, where's 3 going? Right, they're just going to collide. Yep. Okay, yeah, let's imagine it's 1, 2, 3. And sure, maybe you hit that, but later. We'll deal with that later. 1 joins this. It can't keep going. Well, it can. Maybe we just don't join to this. But then we've got an issue with you, where, well, you can turn that way. Except now they collide, right? That's the issue. Okay, so in which case you come this way. Okay, 1's there. So I'm saying send 2 to the one it's at. Which I can do by... So 2 is now going up that way. What if you had gone that way first? Well then 2's going to come down this way. Okay, but this can turn out. But they can't join this. So 2 and 3 end up here together. This sounds like there's something vaguely interesting in that. But no. Wait, what do I have now? So 1 gets to the thing, right? And 3 comes out of that one, but I would like that to have been hit first. If we do this, then 2 crashes. 2 could go a different direction. We don't want you to head there. What if 2 just like turned around? But 1 also needs to go through first. Two is going too fast. If you go there, what happens? You collide with 3. You collide with 1. So sending 2 around this way feels better, except for the fact you'll collide with that instead. I don't know. Maybe this does connect. Like, would they put a pillar? Would they put like a fence post there if it didn't want it to? I mean, that's clearly like that. What happens if I just do the obvious looking thing? What is the baby in this case? Those 2 collide immediately. Those 2 collide pretty quickly. What if 3 were coming in and changing things though? Not that way. 3 coming in, changing things. I get the 3-1-2 thing. And then that collides as well. I've got 1 thing left. Where would it want me to put that? Where would it want me to put that? There. Here? This is a nice symmetrical system. However, many things are wrong. Okay, let's just try toggling stuff. Oh. Well, we've got a major problem in this tunnel, which is not a good place for a train crash. Wait, are you kidding? Oh, I thought it was about to work. What did I just toggle? That? I want to make sure that happens again. Maybe I didn't toggle that. Oh no, I toggled something. This is it. 1, 2. It's almost something. I can't have both of those, so what if I toggle you and you? 3 goes first. Just want to see how this ends up. Okay, Cool. Like, I can see this being the shape. Just for symmetry purposes, but... So those collide if you go that way, and I have no choice about that, yeah. Okay, so you have to go that way, assuming this is the shape, which it probably isn't. But I can't have both of those. 3, 1, 2. And then all of these configurations, there's a configuration for that can change. Well, perfect. Sorry about the noises. Oh? Oh no. This is the same thing as before. I mean, something's going on, but what? I don't really know. I'm beginning to think this is not the layout, so I'm going to leave. Breathe. Apparently I tried this. Did not get it. That one. The one that's similar. Okay, let's take stock. Got those two. This one I must have tried. Yeah, I vaguely remember coming to it. I don't know how much of a go I gave that. This one I clearly have tried. So, same for that one, same for that one. I must have got stuck here. Although I don't remember this at all. Maybe I've never looked at this one. 6-3A. Have I like not really done much here? Some of them towards the end for whatever reason. 6-2A. Okay, 6-3A. I don't recall this one. And there's only 9 pieces. Okay. Assemble this together. There's quite a few ways this could all be split up. Well, let's just... Okay, one wants to go down here. And then these can all be joined in weird ways as well. One wants to go down here. Which isn't gonna happen. One's now down there. Okay, cool. One turns around immediately. We could also do that here. Ooh. Okay, no. You go that way. One turns around there. I'll accept that. They are colliding there. They are colliding there. One. I don't know if there's any way of not making this hit each other, right? Without disrupting one. Okay. Okay, let's put the forced things in again. Da 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 This one isn't force. We may never be coming back down here. Well, neither is that one. Well, except this has to go somewhere. It can't go there, so there. Yep. But it could be like this, and that's actually the connection there does not matter. Okay, so then getting one to turn around requires doing something like this, but not that. So this. Which means you have to turn off. So the beginning has to be that. Okay, if you're going that way, 2 needs to get out of the way. But they're going to collide. They are going to collide. So 3 needs to go somewhere else. No, there's something wrong already here. What if I keep sending 1? What am I saying? Okay, that separates them in a slightly different way. But 2 is just really going to be in the way. Ugh. That's totally it. Okay. Just trying random permutations, basically. 063B? Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. 9. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that, but one of these 2 ways. 5 remain. You need to connect somewhere. That's going to cost at least 2 more. And then I could see this being the rest. Okay, that's helpful. Or get it right first time? Or are you stuck? You're not stuck. Yay! First attempt worked. Alright, I guess we shall leave things there. Like, have I, like, not looked at these? I've apparently looked at that one. I don't remember it, although it doesn't look terrible. I don't think I've looked at this one. This looks extremely constrained as well. Hold on, I kind of want to do this just because of how constrained it looks. Like, what? Like, there's no choices here. That's a choice. 1 remains, so either here or here. Okay. Let's do... Well, if we hit that, we're going to go through. Let's do this so that if something comes back through... That collides. That collides. That collides. That collides. Well, that will just always loop backwards, which is fine. Yep. Okay, cool. Sure. So constrained. 6, 9. Turns out 6 was not an area that I spent much time in. Oh, I definitely tried this one. I remember, but I apparently erased my partial solution, or partial not solution, I guess is more likely. Okie dokie. When will I give in to turning hints on? I don't know. So right now, it'd be nice if this thing says, like, how... I'm pretty sure I've said that before. Like, even if it just changed the colour of the thing, or put a star next to it or something to say, you finished that area. That'd be nice. Even better would be a count, or a percentage. Okie dokie. How many are actually left? I'm kind of curious. Just to have a number. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Quite a lot of levels are left. And they're really tough at this point, so holy moly. We're going to be on this train for a while. We shall see, unless I give in to hints at some point, which, I mean, it might still be a while. Maybe I should give some of these a go. I think I've maybe tried one of them, or something like that. But these 8 advanced puzzles. Okay, see you next time for... yeah, I think we'll do some of those. See you then.